tidy stuff, tidy stuff. Right, obviously we're going to get cracking with... We're just going to get straight on with it, right? We've started a brand new career mode and we need a team. So obviously on this one you do the tests with... We really, realistically, I want Scuderia Toro Rosso. However, we'll arrange that one and we'll see what we can do. I think this is the hard place that make it like those 10 lap ones. It says Silverstone. Try to set for the Thursday. Let's get straight to it then. What? Please don't be like the 10 lap. Beat the target lap in a single lap. Now Silverstone is not a strong circuit of mine. A 22.6, however, pretty certain if all goes well, we should be able to beat that lap time. Hello, oh, hello. If I don't talk during the old laps, then don't be too rude. I'm not rude, alright? Let's get to it. Right, 22.6 to beat. A little lift, a little brake in a turn. Why have we got the braking assists on? Hang on. Get all this off. It's because I started a new profile for it off. We'll leave that strong. It could be difficult otherwise. Right, we'll leave all that as it is. And we'll just change it as and when. But we'll continue. We could have lost time at turn 1 with the damn brake assist. Right, come on. I want this drive. You actually, to be fair, you need to annihilate the time on this, I believe, because the Toros are like giving you the test driver role, and I can't imagine you lot want to watch me do a test driver role, and some of them are hard as well, unnecessarily hard as well. Looks like there's no corner cutting, barely any corner cutting on this game. Oh, we've shafted that. Back on the pad, drift it out. Now so far, I don't think it's been too bad. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do with the TikToks, to be honest with you. I still haven't really worked out that platform. I'm not 100% sure on here, actually, if I'm being completely honest. It's a difficult corner, easy to run wide. But we haven't, it's fine. Get on the brakes. There's a ferocious amount of grip. Right, I don't think we're going to do this. 22.6 is to beat. We didn't. I don't think we did. Oh, we have. Oh, that's not by a lot, though. That isn't by a lot. Well, I have to say, I don't want Super Aguri, if I'm being completely honest. I don't want to be a test driver. Why are you going to give me the test driver role? We're going to have to go with... I'm going to go with this. Super Aguri did my head in last time, so we're not doing it again. Oh, Catalonia is not a track I fond well with. But we shall continue. We'll go at a trial. Yeah, I showed it damn well got me their damn criteria. I'm an absolute unit. I had me muted. Right, we're going to have to restart again. Right, ignore all of this. Right, come on, we can get it done here. We can get it done. We just need one really good lap. I nearly did it again. Right, do not take too much curb on inside of turn 2 because it will just send you missions. Right, we might have to use turn 1. We might have to use the first lap as a little learning curve. To be fair, they have given us 10 laps. Yeah, I think with the Toro Rosso one, you have to proper like annihilate the time to even get into the seat for a race seat. But we'll see. This one, in theory, as long as we beat it, we should just be given the number 2 seat. Oh, I hit the brakes a little bit hard. I don't think we're going to do it this time round, but we'll go for a second lap. Now that we've had a little go on the track, I'm thinking we should be alright. You have to lift a little bit through there, and you can get that right, but you have to get dangerously close to the wall. Right, we've just done a 19.0, so we only really need to find 4 tenths, which is easily doable considering the shambolic lap we have just had. Lovely, not too bad. Could have been a little bit better through turn 3, but I'm fine with that. Going to be such a dodgy corner. See, we're nearly 4 tenths up already, so we should be all right. It was a little bit of a disastrous through there. The final sector wasn't magnificent from us either, so we should be able to make up a little bit of time there. So all is good so far. Oh, I've turned in far too early there. That's going to cost us time. We have actually lost 6 tenths in that middle sector. We might need these 10 laps. That wasn't too bad. We're shocking in these final 2. Right, we might need a 3rd lap then. We're going to have to gun it. We've done 19.1. It's still... Actually, that was slower than our previous lap. That is not good. Right, come on. We've learned some stuff now. We should, in theory, be able to do it on this lap. I'm hoping so, because there's a right ache doing the tests, you know. Right, obviously because the lap counted last time, we are only a 0.83 up. Well, not 0.83 up, technically 0.83 up. I'm just waffling at this point. Come on, we're on it. It's the middle sector we lost a lot of time in the previous lap. So I'm hoping it was this corner we just shafted it a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't great, was it? But that's fine. We don't worry about things like that. Straight down, what have we? We're down. Not by much. Not by much. If we have a clean final sector, we may... Oh my Jesus. Boys, I don't even think we are. Actually, that was far superior through there. Little lift, because it's got 0 grip. To be fair, this car has the aerodynamic capabilities of a broom. Right, so we have beaten the time. We have beaten the time. I'm going to quit. I think you can do that. If not, we're going to end up being a Super Aguri. So let's see. Did we get that? Yes, successful trial, and they're test driver. We might have to be a test driver. What do we think? Shall I be a test driver? I've got an offer there. Well, what's the Super Aguri test at least? A Magnetic. Oh, Ace, I love that track. I don't know. You take the Toro Rosso. Should we take the Toro Rosso test seat? We'll do that. If we ace the tests, we might be in it sooner. The sooner the better. So we will head to the recruitment board. Because I've arranged it, I can't accept anything. Advance time. I might just do the Super Aguri test and then see what options we have available to us. But we will see. Right, beat the target over 10 laps. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give 1 lap at it. If I haven't done it then I'll just quit it. And we'll take the Toro Rosso seat. Which is probably what we're going to end up doing anyway. Unless Super Aguri give us a race seat. I will take the race seat if they give it to us, because it's better than being a test driver. But then again, we could end up in an okay-ish car if we take the Toro Rosso, because this is a god-awful car. Like, shambolic. How this was allowed to enter a Formula 1 World Championship, beyond me. But the 2007 car weren't too bad. But let's get to it. Come on, I'm very, very good round here. This is my track. Come on. Love this. Right. This is a difficult corner coming up here. It's a right left, quick right left, but does require a little bit of brake. Easy to scrub and cheat. So there's nothing of the sort over here. Lovely stuff. Right. 1 minute 19.4 to beat. We should be on track to beat that, because it's been a fairly clean lap. So as long as we don't spin it on the final chicane. Easy 1:16.6, don't even step to me. Right, I've got to check the recruitment board. We should have an offer from all. Right, so we've got offer from all of them. Scuderia Toro Rosso, it will be a test driver role. They have given us a first driver. Do you know how shocking that is? What one shall I take? What one shall I take? What one shall I take? What are we thinking? Toro Rosso test seat or the Super Aguri race seat? Now there's a couple of options for you. What are we taking? I'm thinking because if once we get into the car, it will just be far super. So I know it's going to be a little bit boring, which is not a great way to do a stream, but they want me to win. Basically, just practice it. That's all they want. They don't want a lot. So we're going to sign for Toro Rosso. Test driver role. But I'm hoping that once we're in the car, all should be good. In theory. No promises though. How are we doing all tonight then? Everyone good? Everyone still alive? Everyone feeling fresh and crisp? You're damn right I turned their offer down. You got to see their out. You've driven their car. He's so bad. The Super Aguri. I did a whole season as a career mode and I started crying. You can get a couple of good teams in the second season if you're lucky. Fingers crossed we will be. Right, we'll advance some time. We obviously don't take part in race weekend. Oh, do we? We do. And these are long as well, by the way. No, very good, very good. Very good. Right, advance the time. Take it to. I'm hoping it's on hard. I will just make a save. I'm hoping. I mean, I've done the aerodynamic test, so I am fairly certain we should be able to do that, which will help because they don't want a lot. They don't want a lot. It's just we've got to drive around and beat a time over 3 laps. We've got to do that twice with like 2 aero mappings. So we should be alright. Yes, exactly that. Beat the target lap time over 3 consecutive laps. Yeah, pretty much. We know the score. Let's get straight to it. Right, come on, do not shaft this, because this is one of the ones we can actually do well in. 39.0 to beat. I'm pretty okay at Bahrain. It's so dodgy though, this track, because it's so like, I know they didn't laser scan tracks back in the day, but it's not even close. Look at turn 4 up here, look. See how sharp that is? That's like a hairpin, that is. Hello, sir. How are we? Yeah, it was a decent first sector. What are you comparing it to, though, engineer? Problem is curbs. Like on F1 2010, curbs on this game, lethal. Lethal stuff. But we've got to beat a 39.0. Toro Rosso don't, like I said, like I keep saying actually, they don't want a lot. If we can put together a couple of good tests for them, they'll put us in the car. And like we said on countless times, it saves us having to drive the god-awful Super Aguri, which is just essentially a 2002 Arrows. Oh, lovely stuff. Once we cross the line, we'll have a good understanding of how. I want to be a chunk quicker than that time personally, because it allows for an error. Because if you mess up, say like the last lap, you've got to start all 3 laps again. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm very, very good. And you're right. Yeah, the Toro Rosso used to have some awesome liveries. Right, we are much faster, so that does allow a little mistake. I'm going to obviously try not to get any mistakes, do some mistakes, but it does at least allow for like running a little bit wide. But that is fine with me. It is on hard difficulty as well, because easy and medium, right? If you ever want easy is obviously easy, obviously includes in the name, but medium is shocking. But the problem being is, right, you can't change once you start the career mode. You can't then change the difficulty. You have to start the whole career mode again, which is just a shocking transpire of events. So yeah, if you start it on medium, yes, you have to do the whole career mode on it, and you could probably. Not saying I'm a talented young fellow, but you could probably win races in like a I could probably win races in like a midfield car, which obviously defeats the whole point of playing it, personally. So we've whacked it on hard. The first year, a couple of points for it. Although to be fair, actually, if we do get the seated Toro Rosso, it's not a bad car. Of the 3 that you get to pick, it's by far the best one. Right, across the line, 34.8. We are cold in Bahrain, even though it's the desert. Yeah, one more to go. Getting our testing career off to a flyer. We don't need to be much faster. Basically with the time we can be, what, 4 seconds slower. And we're just going faster. We are like a prime Sebastian Vettel. He always used to be able to find time. After time, he was like Cindy Lauper. Oh, I thought the car was going then. They're very robotic cars. It's like, look, they do suddenly turn. They do look nice though, this era of car, doesn't it? To the people watching, if you watch modern F1, then what's your opinions on the 2026 regulations? I think they've shafted it personally. I absolutely shafted it, and I say that because obviously with the controllable aero, because They're worried about it being too slow on the straights. We're going to be slow again, aren't we? We're talking 2014 times. I don't see why it has to be. They've only dropped 30 kilos. I could do that. I could drop 30 kilos. Training. Right, we've absolutely smashed it. However, I'm going to have to bore the life out of you and do it again. Just apparently with a different aero mapping. Do you know what it does? The two, they do. I don't think they look bad. They do remind me of mid 2000s F1 cars, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think they're desperate to make the cars follow. But then again, if you watch F1 now, on some tracks, when like some tracks have more than one racing line, that's why I liked it when they went to Portimao, because there's so many racing lines through there that all of similar pace. I don't think it's the cars. I think it's the tracks they go to that's a bigger issue. I never hear anyone mention that. Right, we'll get cracking with this in a sec. Right, let's get straight to it then. I think this is a slower, like a more aero-heavy setup. I'm all for Audi's entrance, and I do think they are taking it seriously, because they've now bought, because I think the original plan was to buy 80% of Sauber, and yeah, they've now, when 2026 rolls around, they'll own 100%. What's going on with these damn brakes? But yeah, when 2026 rolls around, they'll own 100% of it. So I'm all for that. I do think they should allow Andretti onto the grid, because what they're saying is we wouldn't add value. But I refuse to believe the name Andretti, a full-on American team, because let's just face it, Haas isn't, just isn't, a full-on, fully fledged American team in a country where F1 is trying to break into. They've got 3, possibly 4 Grand Prix soon in the United States. I cannot understand how an Andretti doesn't add value to F1. I do not understand that. It is. It is. Yeah, because obviously Toro Rosso's first season, 2006, and they were allowed. What was it? A V6, B10, Ferrari. But yeah, it did have to be RPM limited. But yeah, it is that. Yeah. That was a god awful lap. We got a lot of. Yeah, because I know the V8s that the rest of the teams had, they all went to 17.5, 18,000, didn't they? I know the Mercedes did 100%. Oh, I need a break a bit earlier. I definitely prefer the aero setting of the first lot. But yeah, because then because obviously this was 2006 was the first season of the V8s, wasn't it? And why didn't Toro Rosso? 16. So we were close. We were close. Why didn't the Toro Rosso have a V8 Ferrari in then? Because they just not. I can't refuse to believe they can't afford it. Red Bull. Yeah, why did they just have a V8 Ferrari? What did Red Bull have? Did they have a Ferrari when they come in too? Because they went to Renault, I think 2008, 2009. They obviously stuck with them until fairly recently. Right, we're still on it. We just need to get one more lap and then this test is over. I do not know how many tests. It does tell you in an email at the which we should get after this. So hopefully we won't have to endure to, because there's some tracks I'm absolutely shocking at, by the way. So it's gonna be a tough watch. Yeah, it'll be a tough watch on them. Some we are gonna fail, because on hard some tracks have some rapid lap times that my talent does not acquire. Had a good first sector actually, getting the braking points spot on. Nothing worse than bottling it on the third lap. Makes one dashing. I know it's a PS3 controller as well, so if it does get launched, it will absolutely shatter in a million pieces. Who is setting a car up like this? It's got no front grip, even though it's just gone green. Gives you wings. Almost. I thought we were going to bottle it. I hate getting on a curb, especially at speed, because it sends you to Narnia a lot of the time. But we should, yeah, we're going to easily do this. Might even be our fastest lap of the day. It is our fastest lap of the day. Yeah, sounds well. We did 6 laps, mate. Okay, I reckon we'll be alright. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, right, so we've absolutely aced that. We'll check our emails. They're glad to have us at Scuderia Toro Rosso. Of course they are. We are an absolute delight. Right, so the first run review on the 18th of May. So not really a million miles away. Fingers crossed we will be getting that seat right. So 8 tests. That's miles away. What is the point? 8 test sessions. Does anyone know how many you have to complete? Like, just not complete. How many you have to win to actually to get a seat? Because I was never really sure. Move on up. The Can Renault. To get one of the big teams, you've got to be 3. Is it 3? Is that 3 personal and 3 team tests? Then again, they only wanted me, I think that's just to keep the job actually. They said something about 1 like, proper test and 2 personal ones. I think that was just to keep the job though. Well, I'm going to take your word for it, Jan. If it's not free, then I'm suing your ass. Free sounds right, because you don't have to complete them all, I know that. Because I've failed a few before and still got a seat. So, we'll see. I'm not sure what's next. What's next? Show the results. JB with the win! Come on, 3 sounds right. I'm going to take 3. JB, come on JB. Love JB. We've got a Catalunya. Oh, I'm going to start crying. I hate this track so much. Right, we'll make a save after every thing because it doesn't auto-save. And I've been caught short a couple of times. Lovely stuff. Right, let's dance to Catalunya. And cry a million tears because we're absolute shite. We love JB over here in that Honda, that lovely Honda. I was thinking up 10, right, so if we beat the... Oh, it's raining, it's sucking the rain. Right, we ain't passing this test. I'm saying to you this right this second. We are not I cannot... Something about the rain on this game. I can't get into the groove. Can't get into the groove. So we need 21. The probability is right because, like, that's. Hang on, the wife's messaged. bear with. Anyone got any tips for the rain, actually, while we're all here, having a good time? Yeah, because look, I think if it's dry, they want you to do a 19.0, so it only has 2 seconds on. I think it's because you can drive like it's dry. Like, let's face it, I'm on the throttle already. You ain't doing this in the wet, in the real world. However, I will give Studio Liverpool credit, and I think this game was to show how beastie the PlayStation 3 was at the time. Because if you put this side by side with F106, which is obviously what it is, just essentially a remastered version, it's night and day. Like, the graphical changes, obviously I know it's different, obviously PS2, PS3, but it is night and day. Well, we might need a couple of laps just to decide the lines. Right, the first lap will give us a rough... I'm not sure, because I think they made... This was their final F1 game. Sorry for the pause in the wife's just messaging. If this was their final... This was their final F1 game, and then we didn't get an F1 game until... what was it, 2009, when Codemasters took over the rights? So there was a couple of years we just didn't get an F1 game. But they got it off EA, like, early 2000s. But you're right, I don't know what happened to them, because they seemed fine, and I think the F1 game used to do big numbers back then as well. So but they used to make some banging F1. F1 2005, I played the life out of in my youth. I had one shot quali. I think I should go one shot quali for sprints. Oh, we are so far. Do you know what I'm tempted to do? Because I suck in the rain, quit this and just see how we get on. Because we still have... Hello? Because we still have 6 tests to go. So, my thinking is... Sepang. Oh, do you know, actually, I don't think I'm as bad at Sepang. You see, the issue with doing the league racing is... it's an unconventional... It's not a very good time for me. Because my children are still awake. Yeah, talk about failure to meet goals. I'll start headbutting people. Me coming at you. Why did you take us when it was raining? Talk about failure to meet goals. But anyway, Sepang is very hit and miss for me. So we will see. We will see. Is that 6 o'clock my time or 7 o'clock my time? CET, that can't be me. Is it 6 o'clock? You see, this is my issue. I can't, especially if my wife's at work. I work during the day. My wife goes to work in the evening. I can't really see the issue. I can't just hop on, because if I need to come off, I can't just pause. That's my issue with it. Otherwise, it's fine. So, right, beat the target to... Oh, we'll just get on with it, right? Is it 3 laps? They love a 3 laps. Right. We've got 10 minutes. We've got to do this over... We have got to do this over 3 laps. And... Ooh, that wasn't horrendous. That'll make it 7 o'clock. That could be nip and tuck. What day? What day of the week is it? Monday. No, it's Friday, isn't it? It's Friday today. Ooh, that is... That might not be too bad. But it depends on the other league races, because obviously I don't know what part of the world they're from. But you've got to account for their time zone as well. What's the absolute latest British time you could do it? No! I thought I was going to get double scrubbing then. This is the ghastliest of corners. Because you can't brake and turn on this game because it just throws you into the abyss. So, that is a difficult corner. However, we will get a benchmark at the end of this lap. You know, I can see it being tighter than a gnat's chuff. So, oh, I don't know. Oh, it might be. I think we'll beat it, but it's going to be close. We've got a bit of time on our hands. We've got a bit of time to play with. It is a good solid lap, thank you, boy. We made a few mistakes up in there as well, especially turn 1. We were tight. Lovely out of 3 or 2. We should have gained some time actually. Oh, down right is the fastest session. Nearly half a second. This is far better. This might even be better than Toyota. So I did a career mode with obviously the Toyota on the channel. The issue being is, right, I'm moving to more streams because one, they're a bit more enjoyable. You get to chat live to the people. I think they're a lot more enjoyable. And I haven't really got time to edit videos these days. So streaming is just actually all round better. However, the Ultimate F1 career mode will be returning soon because I actually enjoy doing that. If anyone is interested. Right, there, but we should be alright here then, because this has been a better lap. Well, that middle sector was a bit ropey. Oh, I thought we were round. I thought we were round to the line, and then we should just have to go one more, and then that's one half of this test out of the way. One more to go. Right, we should be alright. Despite of an absolute catastrophic disaster, we should be getting through part 1 of this test. Then they start adjusting things, don't they? And then we're slow, and then get on the brakes. I dropped to 10th, that's fine. We can drop a second and a half total, so we're only a 10th down on it. Little lift, little confidence lift, little brake mid corner there, which just slows the car down so much, but it doesn't change down a gear. So you're too high revs in too high, or too low revs in too high gear. Yeah, I'll drop it in. I'll see. I'll explain my situation, and we'll see what we can come up with. Because it's definitely something I want to get involved in. 100%. I'm playing it safe in that corner.
That's excellent. We've got the data we need. You can bring the car home now.
Oh, hang tight, hang tight. Let me just catch up on some of these. Well, for your 1991 career, the mod I sent you... No, the mod you sent me was fine. It just... I took cars out, it just didn't come out. So it was very... I couldn't use it. I took the folders out, they just... I got doubled up. Senna was on there 3 times. He's good, but it's taking a piss. I might give it another burst. I haven't started recording it yet, so I'll give it another burst, but it didn't work last time, so I can't imagine anything's changed. Got them skiddy tyres up on here. I tell you what, watching this, I hope I'm not boring, because watching this must be well tedious. It seems to be a bit more, if you see it, a lot more oversteer with this camber setting. Yeah, I will see, because the mod is really, really good. It's remember, we can be about a second and a half down before we're outside of the time required. Oh, I thought we were sent then. I thought we were sent. I felt it going. The old backside was twitching. While we're all here, is there any other racing games you want to see me stream? Something good, something different, something we haven't seen yet, something... just something, anything. Yeah, I will. I'll give it another burst. I've not got into recording it yet. I have, that's actually a lie. I've recorded the pre-season and all my driver transfers. So that's all done and that's finished. I just need to record the races. They'll be coming back soon.
You'll have to pick up the pace. You lost 0.3 of a second through sector
3/10. I'm struggling with this setup. The problem is this setup is so twitchy at the rear. It's got me flapping. No, leave the building. Yeah, but they give you a rusty setup, right? Until you go out there and set exactly the same damn times you were setting about 5 minutes ago. So you get your clappy cheeks out here. Try to set these. I'm so far. Yeah, I think we might have bollocked this. Yeah, I think we might have absolutely shafted ourselves here. We'll see, because it's not been a bad final sector. I've absolutely mullered it, because I didn't really have much of a choice. This is going to be tight. Ooh, come on, because we only need to do one more after this. We're fine. That weren't even that close. Half. It was because we absolutely aced that final sector. God, is this so close? The rear is so twitchy. Nothing worse than lap 3 when you're struggling with a car. Because if it all goes tits up, you start back at 1, so you've got to do all 3 laps again. Nervous for curbs. Oh, we were so heavy on the brakes there. I'm trying to be extra, almost, I'm flapping. Trying to be extra cautious.
You're slower by almost a second in sector 2.
We weren't too good through there. Oh, oh, come on, this might be really bad. Far too much curb. We might have. Dearie me. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think we're going to do it here. Sounds telling me I've absolutely chuffed it. Come on. To the line. We have done it. Thank the Lord above. I don't often say that, but dearie, dearie, dearie me. Right, lovely stuff. That's 2 tests done if we just failed a private personal one. Lovely stuff. Obviously we'll get an email to say we've impressive. Yeah, God, I know we are, boy. I know we're impressive. Right, where are we next? We got a little personal. Please be at Magny Core. Because I can ace a personal test there. Oh, fuel test, man. I hate this track. I loathe this track. Save it. Deary me. Right, I might do the Melbourne test, and then I really start streaming a bit earlier on in the evening. And then yeah, we'll do the Melbourne test, and then I may call it a night because I'm shattered. But I promise you, people, I will start streaming a bit earlier in the evening. So all is good. It's good. I suck ass at this track, by the way. So get ready. Oh, fuel load 1. I think it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I think Max will win the championship, but we're getting better racing, aren't we? Like Silverstone the weekend was really good. There's some competition for the Red Bull team now. That's all we were asking for. Last year was the worst thing I've ever watched in my life, and I watched the end of 2013. So yeah, I'm pretty... Well, 6 different winners from the first 12 races, is it? So that is... I'm very pleased with it. Ferrari look a little bit up the creek now, don't they?
Second sector.
It needs to drop down 1 more gear there, but I don't want to use manual gears. Well, this car might handle better than the Toyota. Checo's gone. I think Checo's gone. I think there's a clause in his contract that he's not allowed to be 100 points behind Max when they head into Belgium, and he's like 130 something behind him now. And there's still 2 more races till we get there. So, and I can't see Perez finishing ahead of Max enough to bring that total down. So yeah, I think that'll void his contract, and right, screw this track. Absolutely, it's diabolical. Diabolical. Yeah, I'm not even going to read the email. We'll save it. We're going to call it a night, people. Join us again, actually tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night around 8 o'clock British time. So yeah, see me then. Thank you for watching the stream tonight. We had a blast. That was very American. We didn't have a blast. Yeah, we're going to be playing this for a bit. So yeah, join me again tomorrow. Sleep tight or enjoy the rest of your day, depending on where you are. But yeah, ciao ciao.